places that we have a lot more support, but people are afraid to come out. People are afraid to be seen with us because we're considered far right. So we're going to try and sing a song, an Irish ballad about occupation. And just to add to what other speakers have said, we don't take sides. We're not pro-Muslim or pro-Jewish. We're not anti-anybody. We're in favour of the ordinary person who's dying on the streets. I've been to Bolivia twice. I can tell you from first-hand experience, socialism is not the answer. It's not the answer. I have seen people in the city of Cochabamba lying there emaciated, waiting to die. They call us the mainstream media. They call us anti-LGBT. Well, how come I'm married to a Bolivian man who's here today? They call us racist. I'm married to a Latino. They call us all these names. I've been to Bolivia twice, and socialism is not the answer. They're promoting communism. They're promoting communism. Marxism, even. Exactly. Some of you are old enough to remember the Troubles, as they were called, up in Northern Ireland. I'll go back one step further. I lived in Munich in 1990. People think the Berlin Wall fell down overnight. It didn't fall down overnight. I travelled from Munich to Berlin via Leipzig. And the German army with their trench coats and their boots up to their knees got on the train. Papieren bitte. They demanded to see our passports. They had rifles on their back. That was 1990, Easter. When I came back from Germany, I had friends I made in Munich from Belfast. So I travelled a lot up to Belfast, almost every weekend. How many people remember Unknown Object on the train line, where you were forced to get off the train and get on a bus? And when you got on the bus, you came to a checkpoint with towers up on the hills and soldiers with machine guns, not on their shoulder, in front of you, getting on the bus, demanding to see the ID. So we understand what it's like to be occupied. We understand what it's like to... I remember walking down by Queen's University in Belfast, turned the corner, and there was a sniper lying on the ground with his gun pointed at me. A sniper with his gun pointed at me. So we know what it's like to be occupied. We know what it's like to be repressed. We know what it's like to be oppressed. And we stand in solidarity with the ordinary people in this world. The people of Cuba have suffered an embargo for nearly 50 years. Castro is long dead. These people wear Che Guevara t-shirts. He's long dead. He was killed by the Bolivians. The people of Venezuela are suffering because of sanctions. The people of Syria are suffering because of sanctions. The people of Iraq and Iran are suffering because of sanctions. Sanctions by the US, the UK, and recently I learned about Haiti. France, as part of their agreement to give Haiti their independence, demanded reparations, demanded that the Haitians borrow from French banks, and they're still paying it back. I learned this because of Niger in North Africa. Many North African nations are still paying back unbelievable amounts of money to France because they got their independence, so to speak. This all has to end. All of this has to end. So we stand with ordinary people, and we know what it's like to be occupied. I'd like to see them, as you said, fly their flags in certain countries in the Middle East, where they'll get their heads chopped off like the men in Sligo did earlier this year, last year. David! I will always see the town that I have lost so long, where I stood played ball by the gas yard wall, laughed through the smoke and the smoke. Going home in the rain running up the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways. In the town I loved so well. In the early morning, the shirt factory horn called wind from the cradle, the moor and the blow. While the man on the door played a mother's role, and the children and them and when times got tough, there was just about enough, but we saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride in the town I love so well. There was music there in the dairy air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember the day when I earned my first pay, paid in a small payment. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. For I learned about life, and I found me a wife in the town I love so well. Turn how my eyes have burned to see how a town could be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bound-out cars on the grass that hangs on to it. Now the arm is installed by the old gas-yard wall, and the damn barbed wire gets higher and higher. With the tanks and the guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town I love so well? Now the music's gone, but they carry on, for the spirits remain. They will not forget, and their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a bright brand new day in the town I love so well.
Woo-hoo! He's very good.